Words have power. Oprah Winfrey. Subscribe. Do what you have to do until you can do what you want to do. The greatest discovery of all time is that a person can change his future by merely changing his attitude. Where there is no struggle, there is no strength.
It doesn't matter who you are, where you come from. The ability to triumph begins with you, always. Forgiveness is letting go of the hope that the past can be changed. The great courageous act that we must all do, is to have the courage to step out of our history and past so that we can live our dreams. Turn your wounds into wisdom. You look at yourself and you accept yourself for who you are, and once you accept yourself for who you are, you become a better person. If you want your life to be more rewarding, you have to change the way you think. In the midst of difficulty lies opportunity. Doing the best at this moment puts you in the best place for the next moment. Do the one thing you think you cannot do. Fail at it. Try again. Do better the second time. The only people who never tumble are those who never mount the high wire. This is your moment. Own it. Wherever you are in your journey, I hope you, too, will keep encountering challenges. It is a blessing to be able to survive them, to be able to keep putting one foot in front of the other, to be in a position to make the climb up life's mountain, knowing that the summit still lies ahead. And every experience is a valuable teacher. Every time you suppress some part of yourself or allow others to play you small, you are ignoring the owner's manual your creator gave you. What I know for sure is this: you are built not to shrink down to less but to blossom into more. To be more splendid. To be more extraordinary. To use every moment to fill yourself up. One of the hardest things in life to learn are which bridges to cross and which bridges to burn. You can have it all. Just not all at once. It makes no difference how many peaks you reach if there was no pleasure in the climb. When people show you who they are, believe them. You get to know who you really are in a crisis. If friends disappoint you over and over, that's in large part your own fault. Once someone has shown a tendency to be self-centered, you need to recognize that and take care of yourself. People aren't going to change simply because you want them to. True forgiveness is when you can say, "Thank you for that experience." I trust that everything happens for a reason, even if we are not wise enough to see it. I believe that every single event in life happens in an opportunity to choose love over fear. I don't believe in failure. It's not failure if you enjoy the process. Real integrity is doing the right thing, knowing that nobody's going to know whether you did it or not. You are responsible for your life. You can't keep blaming somebody else for your dysfunction. Life is really about moving on. So go ahead. Fall down. The world looks different from the ground. Everyone is the keeper of a dream. Self-esteem means knowing you are the dream. You've got to follow your passion. You've got to figure out what it is you love, who you really are. And have the courage to do that. I believe that the only courage anybody ever needs is the courage to follow your own dreams. The key to realizing a dream is to focus not on success but significance, and then even the small steps and little victories along your path will take on greater meaning. The way to choose happiness is to follow what is right and real and the truth for you. You can never be happy living someone else's dream. Live your own. And you will for sure know the meaning of happiness. Bravery shows up in everyday life when people have the courage to live their truth, their vision and their dreams. I urge you to pursue preserving your personal history to allow your children and grandchildren to know who you were as a child and what your hopes and dreams were. Your calling isn't something that somebody can tell you about. It's what you feel. It is the thing that gives you juice. The thing that you are supposed to do. And nobody can tell you what that is. You know it inside yourself. The best thing about dreams is that fleeting moment, when you are between asleep and awake, when you don't know the difference between reality and fantasy, when for just that one moment you feel with your entire soul that the dream is reality, and it really happened. I've come to believe that each of us has a personal calling that's as unique as a fingerprint, and that the best way to succeed is to discover what you love and then find a way to offer it to others in the form of service, working hard, and also allowing the energy of the universe to lead you. Don't worry about being successful, but work toward being significant and the success will naturally follow. The biggest adventure you can ever take is to live the life of your dreams. Listen to the rhythm of your own calling, and follow that. Anything you can imagine you can create. Cheers to a new year and another chance for us to get it right. Your true passion should feel like breathing, it's that natural. As you become more clear about who you really are, you'll be better able to decide what is best for you, the first time around. When I look at the future, it's so bright it burns my eyes. You have to find what sparks a light in you so that you in your own way can illuminate the world. Challenges are gifts that force us to search for a new center of gravity. Don't fight them. Just find a new way to stand. Self-esteem comes from being able to define the world in your own terms and refusing to abide by the judgments of others. To love yourself is a never-ending journey.